unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Walsh. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Rizachet. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a three-point game coming off that loss against the Nets.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Here's Baller. He had 31 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Siakam's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Longley gets to the corner and buries it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Siakam outside. Turner finds Siakam. Connect with a wide open look. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Baller passes to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Got that one up quick.
Good decision making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
Driving to the basket, and that one is good. Baller's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And the Hawks with possession here, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Jenkins. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. And finally they hit one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Turner. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Simons in for Connect. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana, trailing by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Baller. He's got 6. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Halliburton passes to Walsh. Indiana moving it around. .27 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Outside, Simons. To end the run. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Atlanta, Coulibaly is out there with Nembhard. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Hunter. And it's Baller in at the 3 slot. The Hawks leading by 10. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He scored 31 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here is Wesley following the 3 from Baller. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it.
Called the Pacers. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Now, Reza Shea. He's got 8. Basket counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Pass to Reza Shea. Bangs home the trifecta. Reza Shea has got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For 3, Siakam drills it from outside.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's deflected. To the left wing. Here's Reza Shea. Pacers with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
Their opponent is beating them up.
And that about wraps it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Connect, and it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Pass to Bowler. The Hawks working the ball around. Fires the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, Connect. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Baller passes to Johnson. Risache in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Connect. No good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Risache missing.
or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Halliburton with the bucket.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. Craps in the tray. Johnson's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Baller. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to connect. Here's Walsh. Trains the three-pointer. Walsh has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Baller. Here's Rizachet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Baller. Sinks the triple. Baller's got 13 points in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks rolling. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the...
Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Baller, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Give it up for your Pacemates Dance Team.
Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. DeAndre Hunter out there with Baller. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That one drops for him.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Halliburton passes to Walsh. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Baller. Hunter, bounce pass. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Atlanta making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in.
Number 3, Jake LaRavia.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Halliburton, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Baller.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Right wing, here's LaRavia. From outside, off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one covering.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Baller passes to Portis. Here's Baller. Takes a 3. Coulibaly, no good. Now, here is Halliburton. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely...
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Try and close this one out early so you can get some rest.
Ain't ready, MP.